All right, guys, so today is day 163. We're going to leave Abol Bridge, head up to the ranger station, where I should be able to get a ride into Millinocket, and I'll stay at the AT Hostel Outfitters, whatever place. So, that being said, I'm just going to go up to the office. I just left my cabin, and today is the 7th, if I didn't mention that. And I'll go into Millinocket and hang out. That way I can summit on the 11th. Anyways, so headed up to the office to check out and see Ranger Dan, as I mentioned. And start heading up to the ranger station, where I can complete the final 9 miles before entering to go do Mount Katahdin. So, anyways, on down the trail. All right, guys, so back where we're at this morning, on the bridge, this is where the ranger gave us our little, pre-hike up kind of thing. But after he did that, I went up, had some coffee and whatnot. Then I registered on his little pad. This one I will do. So, all right, got me there. And, yeah. So now we're headed up to the station, where hopefully I'll get a shuttle out of there. Ranger Don was saying it's really not that hard to get a hitchhike out, or if you need to wait on a shuttle, whatever. So, I feel like there's all this buildup to hiking the 100-mile wilderness. And then there's all this buildup and confusion about how to get registered so that you can get up on Katahdin. And really the thing is that they say, look, you're going to get a little pass when you get up to the station at 9 miles. That pass is good for 7 days. If you want to stay in the Birches campground, you have to be a thru hiker. It's almost like a courtesy thing that they provide for us. Since campsites up there get so filled, there's just a little area just for thru hikers that can tent. If you're not going to camp there, then you can just go on up and hike up to Katahdin. So what'll happen is I'll just come back on the 11th. The morning of the 11th, I'll get dropped off with maybe the rest of the group that was going to hike up on the 11th. Or maybe not the group. I don't know. But I'm headed up there, and I hope the trail's like this the whole way. It's like a bicycle path. All right, on down the trail. All right, let's see what we got here. Abol Pond Trail, Appalachian Trail, Baxter Park, Baxter Peak. All right, heading this way. So hey guys, this is like so surreal that I almost feel like I'm on the approach trail to Baxter, or not to Baxter, to Mount Katahdin. So, it's like the last trail before the trail that takes you to Mount Katahdin. I guess you could call it that. Maybe how I look at it. But you could start at Abol and go straight up, do Mount Katahdin, come back. But anyways, what an awesome feeling. I'm so done and happy to be getting done. By the way, this trail has been like flat as a pancake the whole way. So far. I hear that's how it pretty much is all the way to the ranger station up there. Man, without saying, I'm probably going to cover this again, but man, has this been a freaking hard journey. Very, very, very hard journey. And while I'm still on the journey, I keep wondering if I learned anything on the journey. Maybe it'll come to me when I get back into the regular swing of life, doing what I was doing 5.5 months ago. So, I don't know what to say about all that. I thought maybe it would jump out at me and I'd be like, oh yeah, man, I learned these 3 things and man, I'm just gonna be a better person for it. I don't know. But I'm sure I learned something out here. Oh, well, I learned something. I learned something out here. I learned a lot of things out here. How they're gonna come to me when I get back in the regular swing of things in life and not just thinking about, food, water, and shelter and how far I got to go that day. Anyways, everything out here on this trail is just like life. It's just a little bit more condensed. You don't have as many things to worry about. You don't got to put gas in the vehicle. You don't got to worry about anything falling apart. Oh, maybe your pack, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, just rambling. Oh, look at here. Here's the lake. I'll still see a moose. No moose. All right. Let's see what else is. All right, stop for. Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a quick video on, so I can't believe I'm on the approach trail to the trail to get you to Mount Katahdin. That's how I can probably feel. That's how I feel personally. So I feel very relieved. I feel proud. I feel honored. I feel like that all this is finally going to be over with. I'm like, holy moly, I've been working my butt off to get here. I got here. I got here. I'm here. Yeah. And still gonna stick to, I'm gonna try to stick to the facts that I want to summit on 9/11. Looking forward to that. And yeah, really just really wanting to get this done and get onto the rat race. And no longer we'll have to worry about just food, hiking, and shelter. I guess water in there too. Food, hiking, shelter. Hiking, food, shelter. Shelter, food, hiking, food, shelter. I don't gotta worry about that no more. Nope. Not after today. On down the trail. So the trail goes that way. I wanted to get a little bit of this. Oh man. But this is fun to go down in a kayak. Cabin now. I'm gonna use this all day. Alright. So I continue to follow this river up. I don't know if I'd want to do that in a kayak. Unless I saw somebody do it before. I'd launch myself right off them rocks. Lord. Alright, let's get across. So we can do this out without falling. Oh, too easy. What's this say? High water bypass, Appalachian Trail South. I'm going north. It's this way. Yep. All right, onward. Get this over with. All right, since I've been to Niagara Falls, we're gonna go check out what Big Niagara Falls is about. Let's see here. I know it's getting louder anyways. Guess I won't be kayaking this trip. Not that I ever wanted to, but holy moly, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, I wanted to get this bog bridge. We're getting pretty close to the end of the trail. I've never seen a bog bridge 3 wide. Holy moly. Man. Until this thing's pretty new too. Wow. Well, that part was. This is a pretty long one. Hey guys, so made it to the ranger station. They gave the Appalachian Trail hostel / outfitters a call. Nobody answered, but they say they do a pickup at 4 o'clock. So, because I'm sure it's pretty routine-ish that they come up, drop off hikers to do Mount Katahdin, and then they pick them up again at 4-ish or so after they've come back down. So nonetheless, they didn't get a hold of anybody, but they're going to try again and then let me know. I'm not too worried. So anyways, anything changes, I'll record that. So I'm headed down to go get pizzas, and then I'm headed to the hostel. That's where I just came from. Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little small video of the 100-mile wilderness inn. So this is the front porch. And I don't know what that area back over there, I guess that's probably a private area or office and stuff like that. But nonetheless, we have the front porch. And I haven't been upstairs, so I don't know what's up there. I'm sure just more rooms, but this is the area that I've been hanging out particularly. So the kitchen area. Staying over here, so you have room here, and across is another bathroom,
24 hours a day. Wow, yes, with the Let's Make It a Deal.
little sitting area. It's nice and cool in this area. I can imagine during the summertime, it'd be nice to sit here. And another sitting area. And the showers, bathroom, and then laundry. So yeah, and then I thought I filmed this yesterday, but maybe I'll just do one big one. And this is where I've been staying. I should probably throw away my pizza box. Anyways, all right. Yeah. That's it.